Leila, the Corman Shepherd rescue from Thailand, wagged her tail in excitement as she saw her favorite human prepare her leash. She barked in glee. This means that she and her favorite human are going out for an adventure. Leila wagged her tail excitedly, as her favorite human led her towards a colorful tuk-tuk in the bustling streets of Bangkok. The sun was shining brightly, and the aroma of street food filled the air. Leila hopped into the tuk-tuk, eager for a day at the park. The tuk-tuk ride was exhilarating, with the wind in her fur and the cityscape whizzing by. They passed by temples, and street vendors, and food shops with cooks busy cooking something stir-fried. She could smell the aroma of grilled meats on the air. At the park, Leila hopped off the tuk-tuk and ran towards the grounds, urging her favorite human to hurry up so they can stroll the park as soon as possible. She enjoyed walks like this with her favorite human. There were many sights and smells, until Leila realized something was wrong. She looked around, panic rising in her chest. She somehow got separated from her favorite human at the park. With uncertainty, Leila started wandering the streets, her keen senses guiding her. As she crossed the street, she remembered her favorite human telling her how to cross the street: stop, look, and listen. So she stopped before crossing, looked to her left, and looked to her right, observed where people were crossing the street, and listened to incoming traffic. She knew at that point that she is really lost and confused in Bangkok. Just when Leila was about to give up hope, she heard a soft rustling above her. Looking up, she saw Squeaky, the nimble squirrel, darting from wire to electrical wire with ease. Squeaky noticed Leila's distress and scampered down to her. Squeaky introduced himself to Leila. Intrigued by Leila's predicament, Squeaky offered to help her find her way back to her favorite human. "Don't worry, Leila," Squeaky chattered. "I know these streets like the back of my paw. Follow me, and I'll help you find your way home." Together, they navigated the maze of Bangkok streets, with Squeaky leaping from wire to wire while Leila followed below. Along the way, the two new friends passed by coffee shops and street food vendors, as motorcycles carrying passengers whizzed past them. It was really confusing for Leila, so she was glad that Squeaky was around to share some street smarts with her. As they explored, they stumbled upon Meow, a fluffy female calico cat perched near the fish market. The fish market was very busy, with fish vendors calling out to customers. Meow, as chubby as she is, was happily begging for fish. Even though her human fed her well, she told them in a whisper, winking her right eye. Meow was meowing loudly and trying to beg for fish from the fishmongers. Leila chuckled at Meow's antics and joined in on the begging, figuring she was lost and hungry anyway. Their collective begging efforts earned them a delicious treat, fresh fish from the market, called plat too, though Mew ate most of it. With their hunger sated, the three friends decided to explore the city further. "Come with us, Meow," Leila barked. "We're trying to find my way home, and maybe you can help us." Meow agreed, and her sharp feline instincts proved valuable as she guided them through narrow alleyways and shortcuts. As they continued their journey, they stumbled upon Bus, a friendly dog who rode the bus with his bus driver human. Bus was waiting at a bus stop with his tail wagging. "Jump on the bus with me," Bus barked. "My human can take us closer to your home." Leila, Squeaky, and Meow hopped onto the bus with Bus, and together they embarked on a public transportation adventure through the vibrant city. The bus ride took them through the heart of Bangkok, past towering skyscrapers, serene temples, and colorful markets. Leila marveled at the city's beauty but also felt a longing to return to her own human. During the journey, Bus shared stories of his bus adventures, and Meow entertained everyone with her playful antics. Squeaky, perched on the bus's overhead wires, gave directions whenever they reached a crossroads. Feeling adventurous, the trio hopped on a boat for a serene ride along the Chao Phraya River. The cool breeze and scenic views were a welcome break from the bustling streets. Leila couldn't help but stick her head out, letting her ears flap in the wind. They stumbled upon the majestic Wat Arun, the Temple of the Dawn. Leila, Squeaky, Meow, and Bus marveled at the intricate architecture and the serene atmosphere of the temple. While there, they ate some ice cream sandwiches, topped with nuts and sticky rice. Their next adventure took them to the Grand Palace, a place of unparalleled beauty and grandeur. There were so many people inside the temple complex. Leila, with her tail wagging, posed for pictures with her friends amidst the stunning backdrop of the palace. She couldn't resist a regal pose as she strolled through the palace grounds. Their adventures had made them hungry, and Leila insisted on pad krapomu, pork basil stir-fry, which is considered the world's best stir-fried dish. After some searching, they found a quaint street vendor who served them a mouth-watering plate of the savory dish. They devoured it with delight, despite it being spicy. Paired with kai da or fried eggs, it was a delicious treat. The cook who served them was quite a character, wearing black-rimmed goggles as she cooked a storm of spicy dishes. For dessert, they each ate a plate of sticky rice with mango, though Leila only the mango. To quench their thirst, they bought fresh Thai coconut water from a street vendor. The sweet and refreshing drink provided a much-needed break from the city's heat. Leila and her friends meandered through colorful markets, exploring stalls filled with exotic fruits, handmade crafts, and aromatic spices. They couldn't resist begging for some souvenirs to remember their adventures. Meow was particularly an expert in flashing her begging eyes and mournful cries. As the day turned into night, they found a cozy spot near a park. They shared stories and laughter under the starry sky, grateful for the bond they had formed during their adventures. With each passing day, Leila felt more at home in the bustling city of Bangkok. Her friends had become her family, and she was grateful for their companionship. After days of exploration, it was time to find her way back home. With Bus's human's guidance, they took the bus to familiar streets, and Leila finally spotted her own home in the distance. As the bus approached her familiar neighborhood, Leila's heart soared with gratitude. She thanked her new friends, Squeaky, Meow, and Bus, for helping her find her way home. They exchanged heartfelt farewells. That night, as Leila lay beside her human, she closed her eyes with a grateful heart. She had experienced the adventure of a lifetime in the bustling streets of Bangkok, made wonderful friends, and, most importantly, found her way back home. With her heart full of love and memories, she slept soundly, knowing that life was an exciting adventure, no matter where it took her.